Hi, in this video we are going to see 8th standard biology chapter 3 reproduction in animals. In this lesson we are going to learn about asexual reproduction, sexual reproduction and human reproductive system. What is reproduction? Production of new organisms from the existing organisms of the same species. Okay, or we can say creation of new organisms from the existing organisms of the same species. Here reproduction is very important for survival of the species, okay, and continuity of life, because organisms need to be continue their life on the earth, okay, right. If the organism do not attain any reproductions, what will happen? A particular species is completely going to be destroyed, okay, we cannot say again, okay. So all organisms should do reproduction, otherwise a species completely will be disappear, okay, right. And also gives rise to more organisms with the same characteristic as their parents, okay, right. See, organisms reproduce by different methods. For example, lower animals like amoeba, hydra reproduce by asexual method, which means here only one parent is needed, okay. Here no need any gametes, okay, right. Then higher animals. In higher animals like human beings or others are reproduced by sexual methods. Here two different parents are needed, which means two gametes are needed, okay, right. So what is reproduction? Production of new organisms from the existing organisms of the same species, okay, right. Reproduction, there are two types. One is asexual reproduction, another one is a sexual reproduction. In asexual means only one parent needed, okay. In sexual means two different parent needed, one is a male, another is a female, okay, right. So what is asexual reproduction? Production of new organisms from the single parent. Here very important thing, single parent without involving of reproductive cells or sex cells or gametes, okay, right. See here very important thing, in this type of reproduction does not involve fusion of two sex cells or reproductive cells, okay, like a sperm and egg, okay, right. See, in asexual reproductions only one parents involved. How many parents? Only one parent, okay. Here we have some examples: hydra, coral, liverworts and amoeba and starfish, they are all reproduced by asexual reproduction method, okay. Next, sexual reproduction. So what is sexual reproduction? Production of new organisms from the two different parents with involving of sex cells, okay, or reproductive cells, or we can say gametes, okay, right. See, most of the animals reproduce by sexual reproduction because most of the animals are higher animals, okay, right. That is why they are all involving sexual method. Those animals are lower, they are following asexual method, okay, right. See, here we have some examples. Cow, horse, dog, human beings all are reproduced by sexual method. They give their young ones directly by the birth, okay, right. Birds and reptiles and some aquatic organisms reproduce by laying eggs. How they are giving young ones? By laying eggs, okay. Then young ones are hatched out of the egg, okay, right. Then insects. So insects undergoes different stages to reproduce, okay, right. Next, fertilization. So what is fertilization? The process of fusion of male gamete with a female gamete to form a zygote. Okay, right. There are two kind of fertilization. One is external fertilization, another one is internal fertilization. So what is external fertilization? The fertilization which takes place outside the female body. Okay, it's a very important thing, outside the mother's body, right? Example, frog and fish. See, during the copulation between two animals, male release their gametes in the water, as well as female also release their gametes directly into the water, okay. Then the male gametes move towards the egg with the helping of tail, okay, right. Then finally what will happen? Sperm enter into the egg. After that, nucleus of the sperm fuse with the nucleus of the eggs. Finally what will form? Zygote, okay, right. Next, internal fertilization. See, fertilization occurs inside the female body, okay. Example, human, cow, dogs, etc., okay, right. See, most of the higher animals usually follow internal fertilization, okay, right. Here what will happen? Male bodies inject their sperms directly into the female body, then sperms travels towards the egg, then sperms enter into the egg. Finally what will happen? Nucleus of the sperm fuse with the nucleus of the egg, okay, right. Then what will form? Zygote. Okay, right. Next, male reproductive system. See, the human male reproductive system consists of following organs: testis, scrotal sacs, epididymis, sperm duct, seminal vesicle, and penis. Okay, so you look at the picture, you'll understand very clearly. Male body has a pair of testes which is located outside of the abdominal cavity. Okay, basically these testes are oval shape. Oval shape. It's located outside the abdominal cavity and surrounded by skins known as scrotal sacs. Okay, right. See, inside the testes we can see epididymis. It's a highly coiled tube which helps to store the sperms temporarily, which is produced from the testes. Okay, right. See, testes usually produce male gametes known as sperm. Okay, after that these sperms temporarily stored in the epididymis. Okay, right. See, testes not only produce sperms and also produce male hormones known as testosterone, or we can say androgen. Okay, right. Here we can see a long tube. Okay, it's known as vas deferens or sperm duct. See, this vas deferens which helps to carry the sperms towards the seminal vesicle. Okay, then seminal vesicle is a gland which secretes white fluid substance. When the sperm mix with the white fluid substance, togetherly called semen. Okay, right. Here we can see urethra. This urethra helps to carry or transmit the sperms directly into the female body. Okay, right. Look at the picture, you'll understand very clearly. Seminiferous stipules, it's produce semen. Okay, another one cells there, interstitial cells, which helps to produce hormone testosterone. Okay, right. Next, female reproductive system. Female reproductive system consists of following organs: ovaries, oviducts, uterus, and vagina. Okay, look at the picture. A pair of ovaries located at the lower abdomen. Okay, right. See, usually ovary or oval shape. Okay, ovary function is produce female gametes known as egg, or we can say ova. Okay, right. See, this is what is called a ovary, a pair of ovary. Okay, right. See, what is the function? Produce female gamete, egg. Okay, right. See, here we can see a fallopian tube or oviduct. It helps to connect the uterus and the ovary. Okay, right. See, fallopian tube do not connect directly with the ovary. It's connect with the funnel shaped opening. Okay, funnel shaped opening. Right. See, what is the function of ovary? Usually produce ovum. Okay, the process of releasing a ovum from the ovary is known as ovulation. What is that? What is ovulation? The process of releasing egg from the ovary is known as ovulation. Okay, see, after the ovulation the eggs are placed in the anterior part of the fallopian tube, or we can say oviduct. Okay, right. This fallopian tube is connected with the uterus. Uterus is the place where the baby grows. Okay, right. Then the uterus open with a narrow openings called a cervix. Okay, then it's lead by vascular openings known as vagina. Okay, right. Next, menstrual cycle. What is menstrual cycle? The process of ovulation and menstruation in women is called a menstrual cycle. Ovulation, you all know clearly, the process of releasing mature egg from the ovary. Okay, right. So what is menstruation? The bleeding from the uterus which occurs in a woman or mature girl every month if the egg cell has not been fertilized. Okay, if the eggs are fertilized, what will happen? There is no menstrual cycle. If the eggs are not fertilized, what will happen? Menstrual cycle. Okay, right. What is that? Bleeding from the uterus. Okay, right. When? If the egg cells are not fertilized. Okay, right. See, menstruation occurs every 28 to 30 days, which means 1 month. Okay, right. See, menstrual cycle is a period about 20 to 30 days during which an egg cells matures. The mature egg cell is released by the ovary. Thickening of the uterus lining takes place, and finally uterus lining breaks down, causing bleeding in the woman. So actually what happened? So during the menstrual cycle, inner lining of the uterus grows and thick become a soft. Why? To receive the egg. Okay, right. See, if the eggs are fertilized, what will happen? it forms a zygote. Zygote divides again and again to form embryo. Then the embryo comes down towards the uterus and finally gets embedded in the inner lining of the uterus. Okay, if the egg cell is not fertilized, what will happen? Within a few days the egg cells are die. Then inner lining of uterus breakdown cause bleeding. Okay, right. See, initially menstrual cycles are irregular, but after sometimes it become a regular. Okay, right. Next, fertilization. What is fertilization? The process of fusion of male gamete with a female gamete to form zygote. Okay, it's nothing but fusion of sperm with the egg to form zygotes, known as fertilization. It's only male body inject their sperms. Look at the picture, you'll understand very clearly. Okay, male body introducing their sperms into the vagina. Then we can see here the movement of the sperms. Okay, right. See, the sperms move towards the uterus and finally reaches the oviduct. Okay, at the same time eggs are placed in the anterior part of the oviduct. So one of the sperm fuse with the egg. Okay, what will happen during the fertilization? Nucleus of the sperm fuse with the nucleus of the egg. Okay, once the eggs are fertilized, then the fertilized eggs called as a zygote. Okay, right. Then zygote divide again and again. Basically zygotes are single cell. Zygote divide again and again, it become 100 number of cells. Okay, it's known as embryo. Okay, then the embryo comes towards the uterus and gets embedded in the inner lining of the uterus. Okay, this is what is called implantation. Finally, what will happen? That embryo grows to form a fetus, then fetus grows to form a baby. Okay, right. Okay, I love you. I hope you all understood. Thank you.